Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 39 on the Man Leek. I'm John as always, and I loved Momir Basic last week, and you all loved Momir Basic, so let's do it again this week. We're going to jump into 3 1v1 Momir queues and see what kind of randomness happens, but I'll see you guys when match 1 begins. Alright, hey everybody, looks like somebody else wanted to play Momir. We got a partner pretty quickly. We're playing second, we'll keep of course. So we are playing second, so we play on 2. Let's drop our mountain and pass the turn. Let's hope we get some good stuff. And that the Platinum Imperiums come when we need them. Oh, our opponent's going for 2. So are they going to skip 3? All to get themselves a 2-1? It's not awful, actually. So I will get myself a 1-1. Discard a card, name a card, exile the top 6 cards of your library, reveal cards. Well, that's not going to be used. It's basically a 1-1, which I'll block the skin thinner with if I need to. Oh, he's going for 3 too. I wonder what he's going to skip to get to 8. Kieran Sniper, 1-1. Beginning of your upkeep, you may have it deal 1 damage to target player. That sucks. That's a 24 turn clock right there. What do we get for 3? We get ourselves a what? The Villagers of Westwald, it's a 2-3. And it will forever be a 2-3. Which isn't awful for 3. That werewolf trigger is going to get a little bit annoying here. And let's always yield to that as well. So we're just going to get pinged away turn after turn after turn. What's he going to get himself? He gets himself a Latchkey Fairy, a 3-1 flyer. Oh, that's bad. That's all kinds of bad. That's a lot of damage coming in reliably every turn if we don't get ourselves a flyer. So what do we get for 4? We got Corrupt Eunuchs. So when they enter the battlefield, they deal 2 damage to target creature. Oh, well, we know where that's going. That's going to the 3-1 flyer. Is it ever? And we're going to get in for 2. Alright, we're going to get pinged for 1. Our werewolves aren't going to flip because 2 spells weren't cast. 2 spells cannot be cast. And even if they could, there's nothing on the other side of our token. For 5, he gets himself a 4-5. Just a 4-5. Which blocks everything we've got. And can attack in with impunity until we put down our 5-drop. And our 5-drop is going to be a what? We get a Lead Golem, a 3-5. Whenever it attacks, it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Awesome. But at least it blocks that 4-5. At least it blocks that 4-5. That sniper is just gonna keep sniping. He hasn't skipped a drop yet. He's on 6. Wart the Raid Mother, a 3-3. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 1-1 goblins. Each redder. Okay, so it's just a 3-3 that gets 2 goblins. Whatever, no problem. No skin off of my back. Let's put down our 6-drop. What do we get? We get ourselves something good would be nice. A 4-4 flyer. I will take it. I will take it. Especially if he doesn't get a flyer this turn. Alright, he gets himself, Arishan Sovereign, a 6-6. Luckily the ability doesn't do anything, but it is a 6-6 flyer. Which is pretty darn good, and we're going to need a way to deal with that pretty darn soon. 7 drop. What do we get? A 5/5 flyer. I can double block his 6/6, so I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay. Villagers, sniper. Hopefully he doesn't get another flyer as well. Is he going to come in for 6? Not sure why he didn't cast his 8. Oh, he can't do his 8 drop. He's skipping his first 8 drop. That's a greedy play. That's a greedy play. So we get our 8 drop first, which I'm totally fine with. And our 8 drop is going to be Cumulox, a 5/4 flyer. So we've got flyers up the wazoo now. His 6/6 flyer still just blocks everything, but we've got some stuff now. Get rid of his flyer and we can come in for 14 in the air. For 8, he gets himself a 6/6 trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may put target creature card. Okay, so it's just a 6/6 trample. Totally fine. Totally fine. What do we get for our 8 number 2? We get something with an ETB effect. Come on. Nope, we get a 10/10. Bearer of the Heavens. So when it dies, destroy all permanents at the beginning of the next end step. So that's fun. That is fun. So you don't want that to die, because it would reset our game in a very, very, very bad way. I don't even know how we would come back from that. Alright, our opponent got a Hellkite Overlord. That is an 8/8 flying trample haste. We can still block it. He can regen it, though, although he doesn't actually have a swamp. And I don't know if he's going to waste a turn playing a swamp to give it regen. It could be worthwhile, but I'm not sure. I just don't want that Bearer of the Heavens to die. At the beginning of each upkeep, you may tap or untap target permanent. Alright, so we can tap both of his flyers down and then get in for 14. So we're going to tap down, Hellkite Overlord. Yes. He can ping me for 1 all he wants, but he needs to get a flyer here. Alright, let's see what he gets for 8 this time around. Hopefully not his own Tidal Force. Walker of the Grove, a 7/7. And when it leaves, he gets a 4/4. Totally fine by me. Alright, so we're going to tap his flyer, and we're going to start getting in for some damage here. Start getting in for some damage. Let's get another 8 drop, see if it's a hasty Hellkite Overlord of our own. It is a 5/8 Flying Shroud. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to it instead. Cool. Alright, so we're going to come in for 14. Yep, in for 14. Just like that. Take him to 8. And then he's got to get a flyer or we win. We will tap down his Hellkite again. Yes, we will tap it down. We'll go to 15, and he has to hit a flyer. Oh, actually, the sniper doesn't even hit me anymore because it goes to the angel. Awesome, we win. We win. Is he going to concede, or is he going to make us do it? Awesome, there we go. So, game 1 in the bag. Now we've just got to do game 2. Alright, I assume our opponent's going to play first again. Yup, so we will keep, of course. And we'll play on 2. I feel like skipping 8 is a bit of a problem for him. You don't want to not be the first person with an 8 drop down. Just because the 8 drops are so powerful. But he's going for it again. He's going for the 2 drop. And he gets a Wall of Junk. An 07. When it blocks, it is dead in this format. When it blocks, it's dead. Awesome. What do we get for 2? We get ourselves a Lighthouse Chronologist, a 1/3 that we could level up for 7 mana total to get extra turns. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That would be cool, but it's just too greedy. Too darn greedy. Alright, our opponent skipped 3 this time around, so they do want to get their 8-drop first, so that's fine. That is fine. What do we get for 3? We get ourselves a Seller of Songbirds, so we get a 1/2 and, what, 1/1/1? Yeah, 1/1/1. No, Magic, you lagged on me like a jerk. I wanted to attack for 1. Wah wah. Cyclops Gladiator, a 4/4. Whenever it attacks, you may have it deal damage equal to its power to target creature defending player controls. If you do, that creature deals... Ew. That's a lot of kinds of bad. A lot of kinds of bad. It basically gets to fight every turn. Ugh. Ghost Council of Orzhova, 4/4. Enters the battlefield, drain 1. Sack a creature. We're going to swing in with the bird. So sack a creature, exile a Ghost Council, which would kill it. So it's just a 4/4 that drained 1 when it came in. Alright. So we'll fly in for 1, pass the turn. What's he get for 5? He gets Infested Roothold, another defender. Pro artifacts, whenever an opponent casts an artifact spell. Cool, so it's just an 0/3. He's going to kill my bird. Down goes my bird. I could just kill him with Ghost Council, actually. I'm going to do that, because that thing's too good. It's too good. Alright, let's see what we can get for 5. Something to get through those walls. Of course, literally anything will get through the wall of junk, at least. But something big, something good would be, well, good. We get an Avenging Angel, a 3/3 flying. When it dies in this format. So we're going to come in with our 1/3 and our 1/2. At least get in for a damage, maybe kill the wall of junk. Is he going to block? Alright, he's going to block, and he's going to take the 1 rather than let his wall of junk die. It's going to be a good blocker someday for 1 turn. He gets himself Tolsmere Wolfblood, a 3/4. Other green creatures get +1/+1. Other white creatures get +1/+1. Tap it, put it basically a 4/4. That's pretty good. We need to kill him. We need to kill him before he floods the board with 4/4s. I've got a 3/3 in the air, but that's not going to kill him before he floods the board. Blue creatures you control can't be blocked. Cool. Let's get in for 4. Let's get in for 4. Our good old cat buddy, Jedit Ojanen. I feel like I've turned on auto yields or something. Turn off auto yields. The turns are flying past. I'm not hitting OK. What do we get for 6? Or 7, rather. For 7, we get ourselves a Triskelivus, a 4/4. That I can pull counters off to make 1/1 flyers. And sack it to deal 1 damage to our creature or player. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, we're going to come in for 6. Unblockable. Take him to 11. Got him on a 2-turn clock. He can make a 4/4. I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is if he gets a flyer. Or a Platinum Imperium or a Somber Hover Guards or anything bad like that. He gets himself a Symbiotic Worm, an 8/8. That when it dies, you get 7/1/1s. Totally fine. Totally fine. He's coming in with his wolf and his cat buddy. We'll kill the wolf off. Kill the wolf off. Alright, let's see what we get for 8 before we take him down to 5. We get... Ooh, Razia. We're actually going to kill him. Gonna just kill him. Yep, there we go. We took it down. We are 1-0. This will be a 3-match, as always, on our Wacky Momir Wednesdays. But we are 1-0, so I'll see you guys for round 2.